Great question. And it's one that I think I know the answer to based upon human psyche. And most salespeople tend to be in what I would call influential. Their style is not necessarily focused on data and analytics. Their style tends to be about people and engaging and doing things in a way. So they're the antithesis of that in a way. And therefore, anything that requires that sort of data or entering information or keeping records updated means they're not doing what they'd like to be doing, which is to talk and build relationships and whatever else. So I think it's one of those things that happens. The thing I say to people about sales, CRM systems, is you've got to make it something. You've got to make it valuable for them. You've got to give them a reason as to why it can be something that can help them do. And when I used to, sell the CRM that I had, I used to say to people, look, here's why this could be useful for you. Here's how it can be useful. And I used to do a training session where there's a guy called Dominic O'Brien, who's the world memory champion. And I used to say, Dominic O'Brien can memorize 53 packs of cards at every single card in a row. And I used to say to people, unless you're Dominic O'Brien, you're not going to remember every single contact and conversation you've had with people. But yet, guess what? Your CRM, your customer relationship and management system is the beautiful place to do that. And if you can remember in that system that customer was a fan of the Denver Broncos, or was a fan of a certain baseball team, or was going out to dinner with a restaurant with his family, then you can utilize that in a conversation when you then speak to them. And follow up. And there's a great Maya Angelou quote. I can't remember exact word. People forget what you told them and what you say, but they'll never forget how you made them feel. And actually our job in sales is to make that person feel, I really like that guy. I really like that person. If delivered in the right way, you'll bring people on side and it can make a difference.